Yo, what's up, gang? Today I'm doing a label swap on the FireRed GBA cart. My original cart got kind of messed up, so I had to do a little label swap. So let's get into it. The tools you're gonna need is at least a tweezer, some gloves, and preferably some heat. A lot of people they use lighter fluid or whatever, but yeah, I ain't trust that. I ain't want to put that on my label and hope that it evaporates or whatever. So I just use a heat gun and just use old-fashioned heat to get the adhesive off. So yeah, with here you're seeing like a razor blade. You'll need that too, just to get like inside that corner into the adhesive, so you can just get it up. And then here I'm just using the tweezer to pull up that corner here a little bit. Yeah, and then some heat. Yeah, so here, like I was testing it on the jab cart just to see how the label will come out, and yeah, I was getting kind of nervous. I ain't gonna lie, like I was getting kind of like worried right now. So I just put some heat on it, and then like you can see me going into the other corner here to be like, all right, maybe I should, give it some slack there, like loosen it up a little bit, apply some more heat, pull it up a little bit. But yeah, so I guess because this is more of like a paper label, I guess it was a little stuck on there. Like you could see like the stamp that has the numbers that you could tell it's a legit cart. That's actually like embedded into the label, so you could like rip it and pull it up from there. You can see there. So you gotta be super careful. All right. So yeah, I finally got it off, and here I'm testing to see if I could re-stick it. And yeah, it's sticking pretty good. So I put that to the side, make sure it's facing down so no debris or dust gets onto it. And yeah, I got a fresh cart right now. So let's get into the swap. Making sure it's clean though, like minty. So like when I put the sticker on there, the adhesive sticks flush. So I gotta like clean it off right now with an electric wipe to make sure nothing's under there. All right, now that we have everything we need, we can get into the swap. All right, here's where it can get super tricky. I don't want to ruin that label. So you can see that little tiny hairline crack down there. That's definitely not pretty. So I definitely want to get that swap just for aesthetic. So I'm just going to make sure to be super careful and just swap over those labels. Making sure I got my tools ready. I'm applying heat. I'm also checking my wrist with the heat gun periodically just to make sure that the cart isn't getting too hot. I don't want to warp the plastic or anything. Now I'm going to get in there with my razor blade and make a little corner raise so I can get into the label and just start lifting it up. Now here I'm going to carefully lift the label. Very carefully. We don't want to rip this. All our work will be for nothing if this gets ruined. Gotta be careful. Applying heat, just making sure that I'm not putting any strain on the label. Still carefully lifting up on that label. This is exactly why I said to wear gloves. So you're not getting any of those finger oils on the label. You can just stick that right back on like nothing ever happened. Like, you see how oily my hand's getting and sweaty? This is where I'm getting nervous, guys. It's getting sweaty. So I'm just carefully pulling up on there. I'm using the heat gun to just get some warm air on that sticker, on that adhesive, to get that pulled up. Another mistake I made with the jab cart was not going in like horizontally. I tried to go like vertically and take it off from like top to bottom instead of like side to side. So yeah, I feel like it's more easier doing side to side. And the label for FireRed was way easier than the Japanese cart, I believe, because the FireRed has more like, I want to say like rigidity to it. Like it's more sturdy. So it's more, I guess, durable than the Japanese cart. The Japanese cart is more thinner, with it's like paper. So you want to be super careful if you're using that to replace this label. So like here, I'm just making sure it lines up. So I'm just gonna struggle here to make sure it's close to factory as possible. But yeah, don't worry, guys. This is gonna stick back like nothing ever happened. Let's get to it. All right, now just a few more finishing touches here, just making sure the corners line up, making sure everything's flush. And then let's go, guys. We just swapped the labels. Now we got a clean cart. Pokemon FireRed. Nice and minty. Yeah, now I'm just checking out the corners. I'm giving it a little heat. Yes, guys, that corner right there will come down. All you gotta do is just apply pressure. Just hold it down. Apply some heat if it's still sticking up a little bit. And just apply pressure. You should be A-okay. Minty. Nice. Okay, guys, now you can see the overall condition of this cart and why I did the swap. Like, the overall integrity of this cart is just not looking great. Like, the hairline fracture right down the middle of this cart, it's bound to fall apart at any given time. So I just wanted to do the swap just to like keep the integrity of my FireRed. I just want to keep it for the long term, so I figured like this was the best option for me. All right, now that we got the label on the Jap Cart's new shell, it's time to swap the PCBs. Let's get it. Yes, sir. There you have it, guys. Successful label swap on Pokemon FireRed for the GBA. Personally, I'd rate this repair probably like a 3 out of 5. Wasn't that difficult, but you want to make sure you're super careful when you're lifting up those labels. You don't want to get any like damage, any rips or tears. I was able to successfully swap this out. And that's a wrap, guys. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Stay up to date on all the new videos that I drop. Thanks again for tuning in, y'all. Peace.